Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to I Don't Want No Huns. I am a wife, mother of two, blah, blah, blah. This is a live stream. So, everybody, let me know that you're here. I see some of you in the comments. This is amazing. Somebody says, which one? Yes, this is the Wicked Witch of Monat, which I have aptly named. I'm not going to name her because she wants to be named. And you'll see that in today's video. She's not going to get named. I'm not going to give her that. In fact, I'm not even going to show her face. She's not going to get that either. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. I got it done yesterday. I was able to take a little bit of time. Let me just send this link to a few of my friends so that if we happen to get some friends in here. Hubs is doing good. He is laying on the bed. We moved down to the den, which is also the kids' playroom, and he is resting. He's on his phone. He's just hanging out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, but not shooting some b-ball outside of the school. Do you like how terrible that was? I'm so sorry about that. All right, let me see. Where is this video? Ah, yes, here we go. I titled it A Witchy Rant. I hope that you all will enjoy the editing that I did on this. Thank you. Thanks. I really appreciate it. Is everyone moving on from good old Mandy Sue now? Well, no. So here's the point of today's live. Oh my gosh, I just noticed that my name is still River Adam. Thank you, Charlene. The point of today's live is not so much to comment on the person, which is really where I'm trying to move my channel to not really, bring focus on the person, which is why I have covered their face, but to bring attention to the type of behavior that Monat allows to happen. Actually, listen, Eliza Ham, you're going to be a little bit mad at a little bit later in the video. I did very, very small editing on this, and you'll see what I mean. So here's what we're doing today. We are just going to do some reaction. We're going to watch this video. Okay. We're going to react to it. That's all we're going to do. Let's just go ahead and dive right on in, shall we?
I'm great at multitasking. But here's what I want to tell you. I learned this as a witch, like really early on. Anytime someone says my name, this is the universe. This is how energy works.
Okay, so I just want to throw out there. I just want to throw out there that her claiming that she is a witch is in no way representative in a couple of things. I want to just make it clear that I have zero opinion on witches. I don't believe or disbelieve in witchcraft or witches, purely because I know nothing about it. Truthfully, I don't know enough to make any kind of opinion on witchcraft. I don't. If somebody like Michelle, who hopefully will be joining us soon, she is a witch. Okay. Like, you telling me you're a witch is the same thing as you telling me you're a Christian or you are Jewish or you are Muslim or you are whatever. It's whatever. So I just want to be clear, but I think it's ironic that she is claiming that she is a witch and behaves nothing like the witches that I know, the few witches that I know. Well, that's what's really interesting, Eliza. I don't know how she claims that, but also wears crosses and quotes Christian speakers. So I've gotten some comments from people that's not necessarily you can be a witch and a Christian. I don't know how that works, but again, purely because I just don't know. So I hope that before we really dive into this, I hope you have your drink of choice. Mine is a pre-mixed mojito. It's not bad. It's not bad. All right, let's just get back into it.
Anytime someone utters my name, whether it's in good or bad, whether they mean me well and they're praising me, or whether they hate me, which is just a session, whether they hate me and want to see me fail. anytime.
Did she just say whether because it's if they hate me, it's obsession? Ma'am, no one is obsessed with you. No, but nobody is obsessed with you. We are bothered by the behavior, by the mentality, by the thought process. Here, Kelly has some light on this. Oh, hold on. Wiccan is the religion. She seems to be someone who just goes on to things she thinks sounds good. Yeah, well, and it's interesting because if we all saw the enema fiasco, the coffee enema, please tell me, I don't even know, drop some, is there a coffee emoji? Drop a coffee emoji if you saw the enema. Is there an enema emoji, please? Please let there be an enema emoji. I really, I don't like that. I don't like that either. Oh, well. I really want there to be an enema emoji. Hold on. I want to figure something out real quick. Hold on. We're not pausing. I just want to see if I can do something a little differently. There we go. Is that what I want? Much better. There we go. Okay. Coffee. Great. Yes. Barbie. She, maybe I'll pull it up later. All right. Let's just keep listening to her. By the way, so we're not obsessed with her. Okay. Also, do not say her name. She wants us to say her name. I don't want to give her anything that she wants, but we're going to get to why we're talking about this in a moment.
And utters my name. They are sending energy my way. Doesn't matter if the energy is positive or negative. So this is how the universe works. Like
I'm just confused by this. It doesn't matter if the energy is positive or negative. Why would anybody want negative energy sent to them? Okay, so Marcia says, Wiccan is a path for pagans. It is like saying Baptists and Catholics are all the same. They are Christian, but their practices and approaches are not the same. Great. Thank you for clarifying that. Jessa, I will show you. I'll pull it up if I can find it still, if she hasn't blocked me yet. All right. It should matter if it's right. I don't want people sending, like, if I believe, I don't know if I necessarily believe in energy, like, if people ask me for prayers, I'll pray for them. I am a Christian. Like I've said before, I'm a recovering Catholic. So if people ask me for prayers, I'll send them prayers. But if people ask me for energy, I'll send them prayers because that's the energy that I give, right? Pours coffee in her crotch. Oh, Maria. All right, let's keep going.
Irrefutable laws of the universe. All right?
Wait,
the
sorry.
Universe says,
hold on.
The universe says energy is.
Wait.
This is how the universe works. Like, these are irrefutable laws of the universe.
Irrefutable? Like, okay. I'm not a scientist. I'm not, I don't know. What is the term? I don't know any of these bigger terms. I'm a music teacher. I'm not oh my God, I can't even think of the word I'm looking for. Is this the lady from the other day? I'm not sure how you didn't lose your mind because I surely did. I'm not drunk enough for this. Well, listen, Barbie, drink up. Let me pour into you some booze. Okay. I'm glad she's an expert on how the universe works because, man, I've been in the dark about it. Well, that's what I'm saying. When it comes to the universe, there's not a lot in terms of what she's talking about that is irrefutable. Like what she is talking about is, there's a lot of the only irrefutable laws of the universe are Newton's laws. Exactly. You can't just say that any energy, like if somebody says my name, energy is coming to me and that's irrefutable. I probably could refute that. Is that the right word? I just don't think that she has any position to say that's irrefutable.
The universe says energy is energy. So when someone says at Angela Faith Sumner, doesn't matter if what follows is praise or hatred because it's energy. And
why would you want hatred? Why would you want hatred sent to you? I don't understand. Hi, Brittany Nicole. If I don't say hi, Carriage Return, hi everybody. I don't want to ignore all of you. But why would you want negative energy? I don't understand. I rebuke that energy. Julia, I rebuke that energy too. I rebuke thee.
energy at me. So I watched this sermon. I was so
okay. So in the chat, somebody tell me what does sermon mean to you? I'm gonna look up. I always like to have the exact, because I know what sermon means, right? I don't want to act like I'm stupid, but I always like to have the Merriam-Webster definition. All right. A sermon, according to the dictionary, is a talk on a religious or moral subject, especially one given during a church service and based on a passage from the Bible. Great. So is that what a sermon is to you? Because to me, a sermon is delivered by a priest, a minister. Do they call sermons, if a rabbi, I don't know how Jewish services work. I know nothing about it, which honestly, I probably should know more, but I don't. I don't know if they give sermons or if they have a different word for it, but a sermon is usually given by some sort of like preacher, right? Okay. Or, a mega church guy. Guys, I'm eating Teddy Grahams. Sunday morning mass. Yes. Okay. Church service. As a part of the church, I have trouble staying awake during. I always enjoy a priest who has a little bit of flair. I always loved it when the priest would come off of the pulpit, or the ambo, as it's called in the Catholic Church, when he would come down from the ambo. And yes, Catholics call it a homily. Yes, we call it the homily. I always loved it when he came down from the ambo and would walk amongst us. As a kid, I was like, Father came down from the ambo. I don't know why I care. Jewish sermons. Oh, interesting. Jewish sermons are called darasha. Thank you. Jewish sermons are called darasha. I have learned something new today. In 2022, life is confusing because everyone makes their own rules. That's true. That's very true. All right. So let's listen to what she learned in this sermon.
Because when I first for sending it to me. But this sermon said, strive to be canceled. In a world that is so filled with hatred, in a world where people want to hate, like they want to hate me because I'm not altering my biology with the drug I don't need. Okay, so I just want everyone to take a moment and marinate in what she just said. Let me rewind here for you for just a second so you can hear it again. My biology, because I'm not altering my biology with the drug I don't need. Let's just marinate in that. She's not altering her biology in a drug she needs. So what we have here is a now well-known Monat rep making an accusation that the vaccine for the big C, as our friend Brooke Banks would call it, the big C, and she's not getting the, she's making a completely unsubstantiated claim. Did I just say that right? Unsubstantiated? Yeah, that's how you say that. Completely false claim that it will change her biology. Oh, biology, what have you done to me? The vaccine's changing everything about my DNA. Like, that's not how this works, okay? But then she doesn't want to alter her biology with a drug she doesn't need, but she puts coffee in the wrong end. Exactly. And furthermore, the vaccine is not a drug. I mean, is it? Well, I mean, is it? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's not the right statement, but like, oh, hello, Susie. It's not very often that I am feeling myself. So if you call me beautiful, I'm gonna be like, okay. Oh, thank you, Barbie. Please don't forget to like the stream. Okay, so yeah, it's like, I don't, somebody tell me, is it a drug? Is somebody in here? There's 94 of you in here, which holy crap. Thank you for being here. I don't think it constitutes as a drug. But yes, Eliza, if anybody is musical theater and knows this song, she is the crazier version of Sally. Yeah. All right, let's keep listening. Magnetic split end mender. People want to hate me because I have an opinion. Okay? I forgot about her. In a world where people want to hate, simply to hate, strive to be canceled. Because if they're canceling me, it means I'm a threat. So strive to be canceled. In this world, if people are praising you in this crazy demonic world right now, if people are praising you, you are doing something wrong.
Okay. So that's really why I chose, like, that whole little sentence right there is why I thought when I was listening to it today, I was like, yep, I am going to do a reaction. Thank you. Amber, my good friend Amber, who I adore, says a vaccine isn't a drug. Yes. Vaccine inoculations are not considered drugs. We don't hate you. You're not that important to us. Yeah, I mean, it's true. She's not that important to me because somebody else will say something absolutely offensive and it will be crazy. Here's why we're talking about this. This is why I decided to do this live. Couple of reasons. One, oh my God, there's 101 of you in here. Thank you. Thank you for being here. That's crazy that 101 of you cared enough about the Wicked Witch and maybe what I have to say about it. Okay. Oh no, 98. Okay, whatever. I'm not paying attention to that. She says strive to be canceled. So striving to be canceled is clearly what is she saying? What is she saying she wants to do, that she's going to do? Because what we know that can get you canceled is doing things that are offensive, doing things that are wrong, doing things that are racist. And it's apparently a good thing in her eyes that if you are offensive, you'll get canceled, and that's good. I can't even begin to figure out the logic around that. Like, what does that even mean? That, because it's funny, because in other things, I think in the beginning of this, because I didn't catch the very first, 30 seconds, she talks about loving everyone and us being filled with hate. We are filled with hate, but she's striving to be canceled. And when you get canceled is because you have done something horribly wrong. So it is really confusing. And so to add to that, what we now see here is Monat, a multi-level marketing company, once again being silent on something pretty egregious that is being said, that she is striving to be canceled. So the issue now is not even so much what she's saying. I mean, listen, what she is saying, oh yes, CR, she is an anti-vaxxer and a pro-coffee enema doer. Here's the thing. Right. Here's the thing. It's not so much like, is she saying things that are horribly offensive and wrong? Yes, absolutely. But she's not the only person in the world that thinks this or that believes this, right? She heard that in a sermon. She believed that to be true because she got it from someone else. She learned this thought process, this mentality, this behavior. She learned it. She didn't just, she wasn't born and then was just like, I'm going to be a horrible human being. The issue is that multi-level marketing companies have they're not regulated. There's no accountability. They can pick and choose if they want to hold people accountable or not. And since this woman is not an actual employee of their company, they legally, I mean, here's the thing, guys, we keep emailing saying, are you going to hold her accountable? I don't honestly care if she gets fired. That's not the issue. I mean, I'm not trying to get people fired. I'm not trying to make people homeless. I don't want anyone to lose their livelihood. I want the company to contact this person and say, you can't behave this way as a representative of our company. Just like that would happen for any of us with any of our actual real life jobs. If I come on the internet and say something horribly offensive, whether I represent myself as a, employee of where I work or not, it is going to get back to where I work. It just will. That's how the internet works. When you put something out on the internet, it'll get back. And I could be fired, but I will absolutely be pulled into meetings, HR meetings, disciplinary actions, like things will happen. And that happens to everybody in every walk of life, except for politicians and multi-level marketing companies. Now, the exception to this is if you are one of the very low pawns in this entire game, which we saw with Yvette Brown. I think that was her name. Miss Brown. I don't remember her first name. Yvonne. I don't know. No, wait, Yvette Nicole Brown is that actress. So not her. Is that her? Whatever. She was just a lowly market partner, not making many money. So they had no problem using her as an example. Oh, 647. What a beautiful point you just brought up. Caffeine is a drug, and she shoots it up her bum. Okay. So this is my point, is that multi-level market. So if you are here and you're in a multi-level marketing company, and maybe you're thinking, well, like, I don't need to worry about being regulated because I'm not going to do anything offensive. Cool. Great. Like, thank you for being a wonderful person. However, if you work for Monat, you are associated with a company that lets horrible people say horrible things and get away with it as a representative of the company. The company needs to be saying, not just in our DMs when we message them, the company needs to be saying, we do not support this type of rhetoric. We are holding them accountable. They are no longer representing our company, et cetera, et cetera. And they need to say it publicly. And they need to be doing some major damage control here. But instead, yesterday, they had a webinar with their, I don't know, Luis, is that his name? I don't know what his position is, where he just yelled at them. And here's the thing. So he speaks Spanish. I don't know if he speaks any English. And a couple of my followers who do speak Spanish said they were listening to it. And at some points, like they couldn't even understand what he was saying. I definitely couldn't. But if you choose the translate option on Zoom, I thought it was going to be like, I thought the translate option was going to be like a computer, but it was a person. It was a woman who was tasked with the job of translating what he was saying. And there were moments where you could hear him. Thank you, Blanca. Yes. Is it Luis? Am I saying it right? I think that's how he's the founder. There were moments where you could hear her like pausing. The translation was way off. Oh, even better. Where she was pausing because it almost felt like she was like, what is he even saying? Because at one point he was just like, you have to work. Well, according to what she translated, she was like, if you want to be successful, you work 24/7, day and night. You never take a break. You never go on vacations. And it's like, statistics have shown us that's not accurate. If you want to be successful, you take breaks, you sleep, you rest, you go on vacation so that when you are ready to work, you work. All right, let's keep going.
Strive to be canceled by the masses. The masses strive to cancel that which is threatening. I'm okay with threatening people.
The masses strive to cancel that which is threatening. No, we do not strive to cancel that which is threatening. We strive to cancel that which is offensive, racist, a bigot, prejudiced, things like that. That's, we're not threatened by you. We're just not going to let you spew horrible rhetoric that suppresses or oppresses any person who is offended or affected by your words. Your words have meaning. And Monat, you are letting these market reps just say whatever words they want, hurt whoever they want, offend people who are currently market partners with you. You have people that are market partners with you of various ethnicities and backgrounds. The vast majority, I believe, are white, are very Caucasian, but the people that are of any other ethnicity are offended by these types of rants. And for any person like she is to make the accusation that this pandemic, that the wearing of a mask is worse than the Holocaust, is not an opinion. That's not an opinion. An opinion is, I prefer warmer weather to colder weather. There's no facts to make my opinion be correct. That's just how I feel, right? That's an opinion. An opinion is, I prefer iced coffee to hot coffee. There's no facts on that. An opinion is, I prefer watching long form YouTube videos to Instagram reels, whatever. Okay. Things that don't have any offense to them, things that don't matter. You either care or you don't care. But saying, in my opinion, and I'm quoting here, so nobody try to cut me out together. But when she says that I'm going to rephrase, when she says in her opinion that she believes wearing a mask and this pandemic has been worse than the mass slaughter of 6 million innocent people, that's not an opinion. That is a horrible, anti-Semitic, racist, awful, just not okay thing to say, and insensitive to the people who lost their lives, and insensitive to the people who God willingly survived. So no, this is not a matter of opinion. And she's like, everybody hates me because of my opinion. Again, as the great Chelsea Suarez says, it is not a difference in opinion. It is a difference in reality.
Been threatening people my whole life. It's who I.
You've been threatening people your whole life? Ma'am, should you be in jail?
Okay, so I did the unknot detangler, the split end mender. I don't think I have time to blow dry. Maybe I will.
I mean, probably don't need a blow dry because you're just blowing out plenty of hot air on your own, but I don't think you need a blow dryer.
Okay, so I'm going to do, I have so many products, I can never find the products that I need. This is just life. It's the life of loving your products. So
Sorry,
I made my...
The life of loving your products means you can never find what you need. Does that mean that you have too many of the product because you're the product, you're the customer?
File public again. Because honestly, yesterday was so weird. I went to the chiropractor and my dog goes to the chiropractor also. Emulsify, always emulsify.
Wait, I'm sorry, guys. I really laughed when I heard her say this. Listen, I love my dogs. And I don't want to judge anyone. If you do this, please know I'm not. I might be a little bit judging you, but I'm just picturing her on a table next to her dog on a table at a chiropractor. And like, if you've been to the chiropractor, have you ever been on the table where they like bounce you up and down to kind of loosen up the back? Like, are they doing that to the dog? Is this dog just laying there? Like, I don't get it. I really don't get. Somebody, please, there's a lot of you in here. Somebody tell me. I can't, Melanie, no, I can't change what I've already done with the blurring, with the editing out her thing. But please, somebody tell me if you send your dog to the vet or to the, I watch the Dr. Animal Cracker videos and they're interesting. But yeah, every time she says product, we take a shot. I mean, listen, also love how she's seeking medical help, even though well, listen, chiropractors, there's a lot of different chiropractors, right? I enjoy going to a chiropractor, but most chiropractors I've gone to have been anti-vax, and they're like, they don't want to, I don't know. I don't want to say anything that is offensive because I appreciate my chiropractor. So, hold on. Sorry, my dog was being bad. All right.
Mom goes to the chiropractor too, and we were like out of it. Like, you have those days where you're just like, your body is just like rest. So that was yesterday. And I turned my profile on private for a while just to like, I wanted to, right? But then when I made it public again, I found out I had gone viral. So exciting.
Okay, can we also break down like what really constitutes viral? What constitutes viral? What is the measurement of that? Like, I don't know that she's necessarily gone viral. I mean, she's gone like bacterial, maybe. I feel like she's gone bacterial. CR, I've already edited. I can't add. That's a really good idea. I should have thought of Frankenfurter next time. I will use Frankenfurter. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, ratio. Now, I don't know if it's viral. I want it to be bacterial. She didn't go viral. She went bacterial.
Guys, if you have any questions, you can drop them in the question box.
Except she couldn't. You couldn't drop them in the question. Well, I guess maybe in her stories.
Someone wants to go live with me. I don't know you, so probably not gonna happen. Probably not gonna happen. Okay, so I did the blowout cream. I'm gonna quickly blow dry. I've got calls. I have new people joining my team.
I don't believe this for 1 second.
New customers.
I'm really sorry if you're offended that I used Alphaba. I'm sorry. Alphaba is not even. Listen, I know that Eliza's probably screaming at me right now. If I lose followers because of this, please don't. Please. I'm so sorry. I promise it gets better.
Here's the thing also. Anytime someone doesn't like me, in case you don't know this about me, let me just tell you the truth. It's fuel. And I will win. I will go to the top. I will earn millions. Anytime someone doesn't like me, it lights another fire under my witchy ass.
You will win? Ma'am, what's the competition? What are you trying to win? We're not trying to fight you. I don't want to fight you. What we're trying to do is make these MLMs acknowledge that they have a really horrible record for being regulated. They do not hold anyone accountable. Okay? Like this is.
And I'm going to win and you're not, because you are full of hatred and I am not.
The pure irony of that we are full of hatred. Man, this is what I need. It's so true. When what? Ignorance? Exactly. I don't. It boggles my mind. And she used that word, so now I have to like find a new word. What hatred? I don't hate her. I mean, I really want to. I actively work as there are people that are bad in the world. And I had to work really hard to identify where hatred was appropriate. And maybe that is where it should go here, but I'm not going to take it there. I so want to have a conversation about what a witch is. So, Adventures in Domestication. Hopefully, Michelle will be joining us soon. Let me see. I don't know when she's going to be joining us, but hopefully it'll be soon. Michelle is a witch, and I'd love to have your input. I mean, again, yeah, I don't really know. So it's just a complete. I was raised Catholic, right? I wasn't. If you say witch in my house, it's the occult, it's dark, it's bad. Like, and I don't think that, but I also didn't learn about it. Okay, sorry.
It's funny. Also, I like disabled comments unless I follow people. So you can't comment if you don't like me. It's so fun. But
she disabled comments, so you can't comment if we don't like her. But she said she wants all the negative energy. She wants it all. So I don't understand. Well, here's the thing, Marsha. I don't even know what to ask. I don't know what questions I have because I don't know. Have none of you noticed how Alphabet changed? Am I just sitting here waiting for you all to be like, did I think this was funnier than it actually is? Are you guys like, this is not funny at all? Or am I just like so behind? Thank you, Nicole. Thank you. That's all I've been waiting for. I've just been waiting for someone to acknowledge. It's exactly right. I don't care enough about you to not like you. It's your disgusting actions, Angela. That's exactly right. There it is. Stu! Thank you. That's all I really needed. I needed that validation for today. Okay, let's.
Honestly, so here's the thing. I'm not hiding. I just want to be able to see the comments of people that I really like.
So that's what we would call an echo chamber, my friend. It's an echo chamber when you only want to see the things that you agree with, like Skeptical Cat. What a perfect point of view. What is so fun? Holocaust revisionism, vax disinfo, having to block people. Right. Is this fun for you? I think that you're spiraling. I'm here for Stu too. Oh, Angela, it's okay. I will accept apologies in form of banana bread. I'm kidding. They might really be related. You know what, Jada? Jada, you are very true.
So like someone was like, hey, did you see I tagged you in something? No, I didn't see it because there were too many tags. So I made it so that only people I follow can tag me. So if you're one of my people and I don't follow you yet, please send me a message and I'll make sure that I follow you so I can see what you tag me in. All right, I have to blow dry my hair before my calls. But I want to show you this. So I ordered this sweatshirt. I'm so annoyed. I ordered this sweatshirt in triple extra large. Does this look like a triple extra large? No, this is not a triple extra large. It shrank. I like my sweatshirts to be so huge. I
Roberta
feel like
Blevins is in the house, everybody.
Oh my gosh, did I just flash you my boob?
Oh, did you just flash us your boob? It wouldn't be any surprise to anything else that you've already put on your Instagram. Like you basically naked. I mean, listen, do you. Roberta, do you want to hop on? I sent you the link if you want to pop over and say hello. Yeah, listen, I mean, did you just flash your boob? I mean, honestly, that's probably the only way that we could get you taken down is if you did flash your boob.
No, it's not. This is like a medium now. I'm so annoyed. Okay, I have to blow dry my hair.
Did y'all see Roberta's face popped out? I'm pretty sure that's when she's like, she's size shaming now. Here's how I ended up recording this. I was recording it while I was trying to like just lay down for like 5 minutes. I just wanted to like lay down for 5 minutes. And then I passed out for like 10. And then I woke back up and my phone was still recording my screen. So that's basically the end of it. I think she just like abruptly. And I think I just saw Belle come on and do my hair for my meetings. Bye. Ugh. Okay. Roberta, come on. Come join me, Roberta. But yeah, so that's all right. So let me now see if I can find. Everybody's been asking about the enema. Nobody. What? Is she private again? Wait a minute. Get out of town. Get out of town. Hold on, everybody. Wait, is she private again? I'm gonna be weak. What? So, just so I'm clear, because there's no other way I would have gotten this. I'm not going to follow her. I don't want to follow her. So she's private, but I do love that some of my friends have managed to follow her. Julie Jo follows her. Clearly, she doesn't look. Oh, is it on TikTok? Okay, hold on. Let me look on TikTok. On the TikTok. TikTok. I really forgot how to spell TikTok. That really shook me. Oh my God. Like my kids are going to bed. That is not the vibe of my channel. It was a video that just popped up on TikTok. Guys, you know when you open up TikTok, you need to not be around children. Okay, is everyone right? Okay. Here I am. Ticky-tock on the clock. Where is it? Let me scroll for a minute. It's literally called coffee enema. Like, it's unreal. Is it? Here it is. Okay. All right. I found it. Are you guys ready? Whew, it just got hot in here. Like I got.
Doing a good job, bitch. You doing a good job. Bitch, 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 you doing a good job.
And I don't want to give her any more screen time. She doesn't deserve any more of my screen time. So I'll just give you all a moment. I just want to give you a moment. You can just take as much time as you need while I stare at myself for just a moment because I am loving being back to. Do you see that I'm getting red? I'm loving being back to my bob. The problem is, I still love to put my hair up, and then it's like so short, so I can't. Maybe I can. Just drink the coffee, right? Just drink the coffee. Why? And not ready. He was like, I'm not ready. Yes, Lindsay, she is, guys, she's putting a coffee enema. I mean, if you know what an enema is, space buns. Oh, can I still do space buns? I don't know. I mean, I might have to get like, no, not really. I might have to get scrunchies that are like hair. Yeah, Jaina, my thoughts exactly. So, okay, so that's pretty much all I had prepared. I was hoping, let me see if I know that what's her face, the lovely Jenny was going to try and come on. Let me see if she's coming. Everyone, bear with me. Talk about yourselves for a moment. Okay. Why do people share this crap online? Like everyone. Well, here's the thing. It appears that she lives alone. Okay. Up in the mountain. Oh, here we go. It makes the caffeine hit you harder. Watch an episode of My Strange Addiction where a couple was addicted to coffee enemas. That's crazy. I don't, you know what? Like, just take an Adderall. Like, if you need it that bad, just go get prescribed, for ADHD. Yeah, I don't understand anything. I don't. So just take an Adderall if that's what you need. Chickpeas, neither chick nor peas. Yes. Do we all remember coffee talk? Let's for a moment have a moment of silence. Not that it's dead. Not that Mike Myers is dead, but let's have a moment for Mike Myers playing Linda. Was it Linda in Coffee Talk? Rhode Island, neither a road nor an island. Discuss. All right, everybody. Roberta Blevins will be joining us in just a moment. She said she looks like a scrub. So sound the alarm. Roberta Blevins is hopping on. She just needs a moment. We're going to talk about Monet and the Papa Louise Gaslight Zoom. So if anybody else, Linda Richmond, that was her name, Roberta. Thank you. So Blanca or Karina, I think I sent Karina the link. Blanca, I don't think I sent it to you. That's totally my mistake. If you would like to hop on as well, somebody who is one of my beautiful Spanish-speaking friends. You asked, why did you call me an ass? Because Roberta, everybody loves you. You can look like a scrub. You can look like a hub. You can look like a bub. We love you. It doesn't matter. Blanca, I'm sending you the link if you would like to join us. I meant to do that. Hey, send it over. Lend me an ear. Someone tried to tell me that coffee enema wouldn't cause any side effects. I said, do you know my doctors prescribe suppositories and butt chug? I know. There's my beautiful friend. Hi, there's my beautiful friend.
I'm cold.
You're cold?
Yes.
It's San Diego. How cold would it be?
Well, probably not as cold as places with snow actually outside, but there is snow in the mountains right now. So I'm getting the cold, and I live in a valley, so it's very cold right now.
We don't have snow right now. It has melted. It was 60 degrees today. So it was really nice, which thank God, because then I was able to open the windows for my husband as he like threw up in the car on the way home. Because it's from his, the anesthesia. He was like, oh, real good.
Oh,
So, yeah. So I'm
Amber,
waiting.
yeah, no, 100%, Amber, 100%.
Everyone says hi. There's Blanca, my beautiful
Hi.
Blanca.
Oh,
Oh, okay. So
let's turn that away.
Blanca.
I think Karina's
Hi.
also going to be on, but let's go ahead and get started because I don't want to take forever. But let's talk about last night's. It was a webinar. Let's like, be perfectly clear too. It was not a
There we
Zoom
go.
call. It was a webinar.
I miss it.
So
It was a hot mess.
I saw screenshots and screen shares of parts of it.
yeah, I mean, it was him in his house yelling. The parts that I did hear, and Blanca, you can tell me if this was translated correctly, but he was saying at the part that I listened, because I was listening to it in front of like with my husband and my mother-in-law there. So I'm like listening to it and I realized I was like, nobody needs to be subjected to this any further. But the poor woman was translating saying that he was saying that you have to work 24/7, day and night, and that successful people don't take vacations, they don't take time off, they do not rest. Is that what he said? Because that's what she translated.
He was saying that. Yeah, and the thing is, he's speaking to a community that has Latinos are very known to have a strong work ethic. So the fact that you're speaking to a community and say you have to work 24 hours, 7 days a week, we're already doing that as it is, and it's super detrimental to like not only physical but mental health. Like, you've got to be kidding me.
I was just going to say, like, I think that like Latinx people already have such a high work ethic as it is. That, yeah, absolutely. And in our country, we have such a problem with allowing ourselves to take breaks, to allow ourselves rest, because we are constantly told we have to work all the time in order to make any money. And so for him to say that, and it's just ironic because I love Roberta like bundling up. It's just ironic because when you join these MLMs, it's supposed to be passive income. It's supposed to be easy. And now he's saying you have to work and you can make it to the top. Well, no, you can't. We've been there. We don't even have to debunk that because we know. Jenny, look at you, you gorgeous.
Hi,
Unmute
ladies.
yourself. Hi, gorgeous.
Hi. I'm in my pajamas.
I love
it.
I love it
it.
too. Yes, I've missed it because of course StreamYard's not on my laptop. I'm a hot mess. But are you talking Papa Luis?
We are.
Yes.
But real quick, I did want to bring up this comment.
We are.
Because I did discover this, Claire. She has gone private again. So yeah.
Well then Aunt Andrea was saying she could see it. So are you restricted? Because it's like, who cares, honestly?
Or maybe she's maybe accidentally she followed her. That could be also it too.
Yeah. Which
I mean, it says that she's private. I don't know, but in any case, back to
Papa she's private.
So who here saw the screen grab or the response from her immediate upline, Aspen King?
I saw that.
I saw something about like how she's like, I haven't really watched it yet, but I'll have a talk with her, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And she kind of denied not understanding that it was a thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Exactly.
Absolutely. And I hear crackling. Am I crackling? Am I making the sound bad?
I don't know. Maybe. I have no idea.
Are you the crackle queen?
Is it me?
Snap, crackle, pop. Is it me?
But yeah, so towing the party line. I mean, obviously not taking a stand in any which direction. It's so interesting because one of the first trainings I got when I was with Monat was to be polarizing. It's almost like word for word what she was saying at some point in some video about be canceled. You want to strive to be canceled, right?
But like, why?
And people would train, post about politics, post about crazy subjects to get people on your pages and engaged in your stuff. That was our training. And I never understood, like, how is that also being authentic? If you're just going to be going for jogging algorithms and getting people engaged and getting people actually pissed off and loving or hating you, I do understand that that's very fiery marketing. I mean, it's worked for the Kardashians, right? It's worked for a lot of people, but this here is like next level. disassociative stuff. And so if you're going to be polarizing, how are you also going to attract people to your team? Or if you're going to be polarizing, how are you also going to, be authentic, or any of the other word salad
I find it odd too when she made the claim that people said to her, "Oh, I found you from an anti-MLM page and I really love your stuff." No. Like,
I highly doubt that.
really doubt that. Like, really.
I doubt it.
By the way, guys.
I really love your stuff.
I really love how polarizing you are and how much you are such an anti-Semite. So I thought I would just join your team. Like, I don't understand.
The fact is, Monat, like other companies, has no reason to be accountable. They have no motivation to be accountable or hold anybody accountable. And the fact that all their directors, or most or some or whatever, are going to Miami next week, teams are assembling apparently, and most of the people, imagine that room. Like, imagine that room. The outlier is someone who would take a stand on what Angela said. The outlier is someone who would say, what you're doing is super dangerous and super harmful. And so that outlier wouldn't be welcome in that room, whether they have the car, the jacket, or whatever.
Right. And we won't name this SED, but there was an SED who did speak out in her stories about it. And we don't want to name her because she asked us not to. And I'm going to respect that. Absolutely. Because she's the one that's just like, she literally said in her stories, literally nothing that you're experiencing is the Holocaust.
Yeah.
It's just not, like, nothing at all. But so she spoke out, but then we also see people like Tony Vorshak, whatever. I don't care. Like, you don't get the respect of me saying your name correctly. Okay, hold on. I appreciate this compliment, but your name is amazing. Galactic Cat Queen in the eggplant colored sky. Like, thank you for the.
We love a specific username,
but also thank you. I don't even know what to call you, Cat Queen, because I can't say that whole thing at once. But then also, so then I got sent screenshots and I was asked to keep private, and I will. But of Tony claiming last year, I guess around the time that Biden was elected, that she went over to Discord or maybe to Parler. I don't know. And when he got inaugurated, she was like, get your gas, get cash, get all these things, because it's about, like, screenshots of her claiming that this revolution is coming with our former president. And it's just like, the craziness. I don't know. I just can't understand. And I can't understand why any business, and I think what is so frustrating for me is like I've said, if anybody's been watching me from the beginning, one of the Monet Huns that I used to cover is somebody that is local to me, and the people in her downline are acquaintances of mine. Like, I know them personally. And it makes me so frustrated that those people would either be willingly ignorant to what this company is, or just completely actually not paying any attention. You know what I mean? Like, just, I don't know. And it's so frustrating that they are still associated with this company, because if I found out that any company I was ever associated with was doing this, I'd be like, peace out. No shampoo is worth it.
Ooh, what's going on back there?
Oh, those are my kids and my nephew playing outside.
Outside?
With adult supervision, by the way. They're just running around.
Whoa.
That's what happens when you have a 3-year-old and an almost 3-year-old together.
Oh my God, I love it. Mallory, to your point, yes, like, it's almost like there's got to be a tipping point for everyone. And again, the doublespeak of integrity, everybody be, of integrity doing this business, be genuine, offer products, offer the opportunity, be genuine. Well, how can that happen when you've got a company that's not going to protect more recruits and new people coming into opportunity calls from very harmful, very dangerous rhetoric like this. And also, like, I get verbal violence. Like, I honestly I get, from the material we've seen, the content we've seen in this particular case recently of Frangela Wintner. No, I'm kidding. But I get
Frangela Wintner.
I get a very dark impression and energy, and I get verbal, volatile, energy. So it's like, it's next level in terms of, like, this person, the only way they are making any relevant income in their life, or anybody in an MLM, is through recruiting. So now Monat is just going to allow this funnel to continue, I mean, it's actually mind blowing. Other companies have HR. Say what you will, HR departments can be problematic as well and very ineffective, and mostly look out for the corporation and mitigate in between and play that party line. But there's no HR here. There's no protection. There's no safety.
No.
We've seen it with the bullying, the threats, which will be another show, possibly on this channel or another channel, right? We've seen threats and troll accounts and fair gaming, which we'll get into later. Like it's literally dangerous, and no one is speaking for you or advocating for you at all.
Right. And I genuinely think that the Monet HR department is a file folder in Google Docs where they have like, this is the situation you've been emailed about. Copy and paste this response. Like that's all it is. There's no one person that is actually, because we all get the same response every time we email Monet Compliance every single time. They don't actually care. They don't want to do anything about it. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, if anybody already heard of Monet or is being recruited for Monet and then sees that this is the type of company, like is Monet just trying to become like the alt-right MLM? Like this is what they want to be, is just a bunch of alt-right people. And if that's what they want to be, I guess cool. It's a free country, as Frangela likes to remind us. If Frangela Whitner is now her name, because then that way we don't send her any of our energy. Jenny, we're gonna trademark it. Let's get the website going. You know what? Let's do what Scientology did and just get all of the websites that could possibly exist for her name.
You know what I was gonna say though? I mean, there's more alt-right in MLMs. I would say percentage. The Venn diagram is real tight. It's real tight, right? We've seen that. And they stay in the shadows. I think we heard from someone today that says, there's lots of really big billion-dollar global MLMs out there that don't really allow a lot of noise on social media, because if they did, it would be the end. And let's just say they've already, why do I protect them? It's Amway. So Amway has so much of this voice in this narrative, and like attracts like over there, but they're not trumpeting it on social media. The fact that Monat is willing to allow just rogue, wild, chaotic posts like this and doing nothing about it. So I told Blanca, I said last night, we were exchanging messages today, right, Blanca? And I said, I said, I have a feeling yesterday in the hallways of Monat, people were scrambling, social media teams were running, heads were rolling, people were lit on fire, trying to just mitigate complaints departments, Mal, to your point. Like, their compliance department cannot keep up at this point. And I don't think it's just us. I think it's downlines. I think it's people wanting to be have some protection and be heard, right?
You know what? I know that's the picture you had in your mind, but I don't think that they were running. I think that this is my reenaction of everybody getting these emails.
I don't think they care.
Copy, paste, and
it's
hey,
not a
Sue, they sent another
it's just a blanket around me.
I don't think they care. And I think one of the things that they were focusing yesterday on the call was on behavior. And I asked, upright in Spanish. So you're speaking about behavior, but what about the behavior of your reps? What about this? You yourself are a person of color. How are you tolerating this? Is money really so important? Like, is money really overtake the pride of who you are, like as a person, your community, your culture, everything? Really, your money is worth that to you? Getting stepped on?
Yeah,
I don't.
But
think,
it is.
And I said it when the Mandy thing was going down, when it barely started. If you are seeing this type of behavior from your upline, your downline, whoever it is, and you as a person of color have not removed yourself from this company,
right?
I have zero respect for you.
Okay.
Zero respect for you, because they're stepping all over our community. And for what? For money? Do you not see it? How much clearer does it have to be?
Okay, so here's you ready for a conspiracy theory? Here is my conspiracy theory. Because doesn't it feel like the Mandy Evans thing now is just like not even important, because it's just like when you compare the two offensive things, this is like Mandy Evans is like, well, I mean, it's not the Holocaust, right? So here's my conspiracy theory. You think that Mandy Evans was like, all right, I'm going to make a burner account and I'm going to send this woman's rant to an anti-MLM person to get them off my back. And then, of course, they sent it like wildfire. Listen, I don't really transcribe or prescribe, whatever word. I've had a little bit to drink. I don't prescribe to conspiracy theories, but if I was going to, that's the one I would do.
Yeah.
When she called up,
here's the thing.
Like, listen, I need you to go a little bit crazy, and I will pay for. I will put a whole bunch of downlines in your thing. Like those are the two things I
show you how loyal you really are.
Exactly, because it just the Mandy Evans thing now just seems like, well, at least it wasn't the Holocaust, so
right, like by degrees.
Right,
yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know if that's smart though. I don't.
No,
honestly,
I agree. I'm just saying. That's if we ever make a movie about that's the plot line I'm going to pitch. That's what happened. It'll be like loosely based on a true story. Some of the events have been changed for dramatic effect and to appease Mallory's creative, a license.
I gotta take the dog out. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, are you gonna go get the dog to a chiropractor? Are you taking him out to the chiropractor?
You're right, Amber.
No, just to go poop. That's all.
But here's the thing. I think I mentioned it to Karina and Jenny as well. Whatever you're hearing from the SCDs and their downlines, you're hearing it from the head honcho himself, because Luis Urdaneta was saying some crazy shit yesterday. One of the things that
he
stuck
literally
with me
said,
"No me voy a dejar joder, ni me dejaré joder por nadie." I'm not gonna let anybody fuck with me, and I'm not going to let anybody like fuck me in the future. Basically saying like nobody's going to mess with him and nobody's going to mess up with his money. And he came from Tupperware, and he's trying. His goal is to supersede Tupperware. That's his
and
goal.
You know what he also said? He said basically, we don't give a F about none of you. If you are here this Monday and you don't like what I have to say right now, you don't have to come back the next Monday or the Monday after that, because I already made the money that I wanted to make off of you.
Yeah. I'm looking for leaders to make my dreams possible. So you already know, like, he don't care.
He doesn't care.
If you're not at the top, he doesn't care about you.
But you know that people are watching this and they're like, yes, this is what I needed today. I needed this affirmation. I needed this kickstart. I'm going to relaunch my business tomorrow. I'm going to post on Facebook and be like, guys, I haven't been paying enough attention to my business, because they watched him fill them. He poured into them.
Yeah, that's what he was saying too. That's what he was saying too. He was like, if you don't work every day, Monday through Sunday, holidays, your birthday, all of this, how do you want to build something for yourself? You got to give yourself at least 2 years of really hard work so that you can make at least something out of this. If you decide to take time off and take a break, breaks don't make money. Breaks don't make money. I was like,
let's look at this screenshot I have from yesterday when I tried to log into the Zoom. And this is what popped up.
I was hoping an intern would come and check his blood pressure. He was going off.
Yeah.
All right. So let's
Is it what I think it is?
For those of you who don't know, when you logged in, this is, why can't I see? Okay. This is what they put on the screen before you could get into the call. Monat, Zoom meetings and webinars are confidential. What is shared in this call is not to be shared unless otherwise specified by the speaker. This includes not sharing on team calls or social media. What is this? Wait, can you see that? There we go.
Yeah.
This includes not sharing on team calls, social media, or taking photos, screenshots, videos of this meeting. Thank you for your cooperation and partnership. And then you had to click agree. I was like, you can't tell me what to do because I don't work for you.
But here's the thing. They were also streaming that on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook Live.
And
so
Facebook,
how are you
Like all
going to record? Yes. All at the same time.
That's so funny.
Yeah. So how are you going to tell
just in
people
case,
to screen record this?
That's adorable.
Just in case, everything got sent to me. Everything that I haven't, I'm gonna use. Everything got sent to me.
Everything was
I didn't
sent
agree
to
to
us.
anything.
What do you need, honey? Oh, sorry. Okay. Love you.
You're not my real.
You're not my real. Oh man. Yeah. So that screenshot was delightful. And I like looked at that and I sent it to Chelsea too. And she was just like, listen, if somebody sends it to me, I didn't record it. I didn't,
Yeah.
you know. And I was like, that's absolutely right. You didn't record it. So don't everybody send it to Chelsea.
I thought your screenshot was going to be a still shot of Papa Louise going like.
I think I posted something on
Did you see the
Instagram
end
story.
Did you see the end of the video that we watched? Did you see here? Hold on.
Yeah, I saw this. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Papa Louise is Elphaba. Or no, Louise or Sue is Elphaba. I should have put Papa Louise in there. Yeah, I'm in so much trouble, you guys. I'm in all the trouble.
Malice and trouble.
Listen, I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not like you're putting things up publicly and I'm commenting on them. I like to think that I am the blonde the blonde American John Oliver of except not
I'm sending you a screenshot, Mal.
Oh, I cannot wait. I'm just not nearly as funny or syndicated. I'm not syndicated. So yeah, so that's I don't know. Anything else we want to chat about? That's all I really wanted to comment on though, was all of that.
Well, me and Blanc are gonna do a collab on that call.
On that call
that we were talking about just now.
Yes.
And it's gonna be bilingual in Spanish and English. It's probably gonna be something this kind of style. And then also I am gonna be putting out a video about what's your name, Jenny? What name did you give her? Winter something, whatever.
Frangela.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a video, and I mentioned it on my stories. I know that everybody's been keeping it like really calm and like just.
Can you guys see this normally?
Being tactful with it. If you've seen my videos, you know that I'm not gonna do that. So look out for that.
Can you guys see this like normal? It looks green on my screen. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Is it green?
Yep.
Okay. Doesn't this give you Danny DeVito in Always Sunny in California vibes?
For context, he was going like this and like shaking feverishly. And I'm like, what is going on?
I don't understand. Like when I see him, I really feel like he is. Do we keep losing Jenny? He's giving me Danny DeVito vibes from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Like that's what's happening.
Angry Danny DeVito.
I'm not gonna do it. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. I am gonna hop off so I can because I've been up since 4 a.m.
Bless you. Bless you for that.
I'm so tired. My husband is probably take a
freaking nap.
I did take a very short nap, but it was not for long. So
we should have traded naps yesterday because I got my booster. What was it? Monday. Woke up to feed my kids yesterday at 9 between 9 and 10 in the morning. I didn't wake up until 3 in the afternoon after my mother got home, and I thought that she had come home early. That's how long of a nap I took.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you all for hopping on.
Thank you for having me on.
Thank you.
Yeah, anytime. All right. Thank you all for being here. I love you. Make sure you hit that like button.
I'm gonna get back to editing now.
Yeah. Back to editing. Bye.
Bye.